Inventory. Use the gum on Mistida's classroom.
There are teachers I would like to be that mean to. Miss Ida is not one of them.
Alright. Gum. The fire alarm.
What if there were a real fire, though? That'd be mean to whoever had to pull the alarm for real.
True. That one's just not very nice.
This spotless shiny window with a nice view? Nah.
Not gonna gum it. Not gonna do it. Gum the benches.
Probably already enough gum on the other side of these yeah.
That's it. I thought the sentence was continuing to set these benches, but it didn't. It clearly didn't. Hook. Classroom.
Or I could open the door using my hand. You know, like humans usually do.
I can't blame them for how many times she said to say that. There's just too many similar things.
No. First of all, I could just use my hand. Second of all, I have gotten in enough trouble for that.
Well, you can claim that the hook did it. It won't leave any fingerprints. Hook the windows.
It'd be really hard to open them with that if I wanted to. I'd probably just use my hands.
Yeah, that one's actually, like, needlessly difficult to do with a hook. Benches.
Nothing, they're attached firmly to the wall.
Can't even use it for that. Alright. Car part. The classroom.
I should probably take it inside to do anything with it there.
Ooh, that's almost like a false lead. Because we already know Miss Ida doesn't understand this car part.
I don't know how to, hook it up. I don't think it goes to this, to be super honest with you.
I don't imagine it would. Car part. The windows.
Ooh, that would smash the window real nice. But as stress relieving as that would be, I really shouldn't.
How's about you? Car part. The benches.
Feels nice to put this heavy thing down for a while. Still, I feel compelled to keep lugging it around with me.
Inventory. Food. Classroom.
The door probably doesn't need the food.
It probably doesn't. Food. The fire alarm.
Ew, gross! No way am I putting food on the fire alarm.
Food. The windows.
The food container is just big enough to fit on the windowsill. I hope you're taking notes of all this since you're making me do it.
That's not much of a sill. How big is this food container? I mean, we know that she described its contents before. There's kind of a lot.
No time to stop for a meal now.
Yes, we must keep rolling.
And that takes care of that little hallway. Oh, you should see my spreadsheet, dear viewer. It's full of little boxes with X's. We're going to the courtyard now.
We've actually accrued more things since we were last here. So this one's going to be a little more involved. We have a bunch of things to use here. Basically everything but the self-esteem and the stick. Yes, that's right. Everything but those. Alright. So, gum. Rye.
You want a stick of gum, Rye? No thanks. I'm actually super hungry. Gum will just make me acutely aware that I'm hungry. Oh man, I totally know that feeling. Say what? Oh, nothing. Just, yeah, I understand. Oh.
There's another clue. Another clue on what to do, but I don't know, man.
Nah, the fountain is pretty. I don't want to ruin it with gum.
Oh, one little bit of gum ain't gonna ruin that. Just gotta stick it in the right place where it's not so noticeable. Benches.
There's surprisingly little gum already on these benches. Probably because it's a big public area where everyone in any of the windows would see you sticking gum on them. Which is a good reason for me not to do so as well.
Oh, you think peer pressure's stopping people from doing that? I doubt it. Buildings.
I think these buildings have some weird sort of paint on them that keeps gum from sticking to them. I've tried before. The gum just falls down. And floor gum is way worse. People step on it and that's not cool.
I've never really heard of, like, a wall that gum could not stick to. Maybe it's anti-climbing paint. Lamppost.
I'd like to, but too many people are watching. Plus, the gum might be useful for something else.
The grassy one.
Oh no, grass gum is the worst. Unlike sidewalk gum, you can't even see it by watching the ground.
Hold on a second. Worst, not worse. Come on now.
People who do grass gum are truly the worst.
Yeah, like that.
And I am not one of them.
Gum. The roof.
Not sure how to get the gum up there. Other than my walking up there, I guess. So, do that instead.
Well, I did that, and you didn't want to use it there either. So what's your problem? The handbag.
I can't reach. And even if I could reach, I could just take the handbag instead of using gum. It'd be really easy to pull off if I could just reach it.
And like if you had like a stick and some implement attached to the stick with which to lift a handbag off of the thing. Key Rye.
I don't know what you want me to do. Give her the key? I don't think I should do that.
Key the fountain.
The key doesn't need to be cleaned if that's what you're thinking. And also, it's not really a coin if you want me to throw it in like one of those weird coin fountain throwing people. Also, I need this key.
The benches.
There's nothing on the benches to unlock.
That's just too bad, I guess. Key the building.
The doors are unlocked. I can just, go in.
Key the lamppost.
Man, this lamppost is creepy enough. It doesn't need a bunch of ominous key scratches on it.
But think of the atmosphere. The atmosphere. Grassy Quad.
What, just leave it in the grass? That's a weird idea, bud. Why would I ever do that?
Because you were sick of having it. Key the roof.
I could probably throw the key up there if I tried really hard. But the key doesn't go to anything up there, and someone might see it and take it. I should just carry it with me like a relatively normal person.
Everything we've been doing today is relatively normal. Key the handbag.
It doesn't look like the handbag is locked by anything. And anyway, I'd need to get it down first.
Alright. Well, let's hanger hook Rye.
Rye's pretty nice. I don't think I want to apply either a hook or the sticky base tape to her. And besides, if I had somewhere I needed her, I'm sure she would follow if I just asked nicely.
We don't need to hook her to get her to do things. Hook the fountain.
That would definitely ruin the tape. And also, any remaining usefulness for this item, which is already dangerously close to going in a garbage bin.
Garbage bin? Yeah, whatever. Hanger hook the benches.
The benches are stuck to the ground pretty good.
I don't know. It doesn't look like they're actually attached to me, but backgrounds are open to interpretation, always. Hanger hook. The buildings.
Yeah, no clue what you meant or want me to do here. The hook's not exactly sturdy climbing gear.
Not on this part of the building, at least. Hook the lamppost. What do you mean?
I don't think I could climb the lamppost with or without a weird plastic hook.
Well, hook the grassy quad.
I should at least throw it in a trash can if I want to get rid of it. But I think it still has some usefulness.
Maybe some immediate usefulness. Hook the roof.
Please let me just climb using the stairs like a normal person.
No, do what I ask. Hook the handbag.
It doesn't reach. It'd be good for hooking the bag off the post if I could just get it up there somehow. Like if I attached it to some other item in my inventory or something. Maybe a stick, perhaps? Car part, Rye! Hey, Rye, do you have any idea what this does? No, not really. Is that a car part? I think so. I'm trying to figure it out. Sorry, I really don't know. I'm sure there's someone around who could help, though. Totally.
Yes, totally. Car part. The fountain.
I have been told that sensitive mechanical metal parts and water are not good together, so no.
Well, it's a car part, though. Cars are, designed to deal with the environment to some degree, at least. Benches.
It makes a pretty solid thunk sound when you put it down. Other than that, I have nothing to report.
Car part. The buildings.
If you want me to carry that part in there, just tell me to go in there, you doofus.
Unnecessary apostrophe. No, you Move unnecessary apostrophes. Lamppost.
I don't think the car part goes to the lamppost. Probably.
Well, if you throw it at the lamppost, it might shake enough that the bag will fall down. That's the kind of moon logic I would actually expect from something like this.
Something like that rusting amid all the plants probably would be good for them. I've committed enough crimes against the plant world.
What, by taking that stick? Card part. The roof.
It's too heavy to heave up there. And I might hurt someone. Most importantly, myself.
I was just about to say, you'd probably hurt yourself with that more than anything else. Handbag.
I don't see any way to use the part to get the handbag down. You throw it. I think I need some simple technology ideas first. Or technological ideas for that.
Alas. Food. The fountain.
With poor starving-looking Rye standing right there? Cruel.
Alright. Well, food. The benches.
I guess I could just leave it on a bench here and see if it's gone when I come back. That would avoid an awkward social interaction. Nah, I should just be direct. I have a reputation for that to uphold, after all.
I mean, Rye would probably find it, but then we also wouldn't get the reward for it, which would be equally bad.
The inanimate buildings don't look super hungry, really.
Depends on the building. Food, the lamppost.
Feeding the lamppost is unlikely to appease it.
Lampposts are notoriously hard to appease. Food, the grassy quad.
Not only would that be littering, it'd be a pretty gross kind of littering. It would make the place smell once the food rotted. Bad idea.
But the question is, would the insects get to it before or after it rotted? Like, would they have it done in time, basically? Roof.
If I wanted to deliver the food up there, there's a convenient set of stairs I could use instead.
This is true, and we tried that already. Food, the handbag.
Let's figure out getting the handbag down before I think about stuffing food in it, huh?
Alright. Well, there's clearly nothing left to do here. Let's move back to the school entrance.
We haven't been back here for a while, have we, dear viewer? Okay, well, hold on. I gotta put all my X's in the freaking courtyard. We did the key, the food, the gum, the hook, and the part in the courtyard. Oh, I control X instead of control C. Oh no. Oh no. Everything's bad. Okay, good. There are sufficient X's on the thing now. Let's... oh gosh, we get to use the key and everything here as well, yeah. We only had the self-esteem and the stick back then. We need to gum MC.
Hey, MC, do you want some gum?
No, I'm fine. Thanks, though.
Anytime, bud.
Nice of her to offer. Let's key MC.
Not this key, or not his key, rather. Remember?
No, who did we get the key from? Key, the crowd of students.
God, throwing the key to this pack of animals is like the last thing I'd do with it.
You even throw it into the puzzle ceiling before then? Entrance wall.
The wall doesn't lock, genius.
Oh. I'm sure it locks in place whenever they, like, slide it shut or something.
Key, the rolling gate.
This does have a lock on it. Ah, there you go. But this is the wrong key. This key goes to something else. Besides, the gate's open.
Mm-hmm.
Key, the nearby school building.
That building is open, and also the key doesn't go to the building.
Hanger hook, MC.
Hey, MC, what do you think of this thing?
Looks like someone is going to need a new clothes hanger. Did you break that?
No, idiot, I did not break that, and I don't know why you're assuming I did.
Sorry, I just assumed.
That I break things? How dare you, sir?
Well, I would assume Natsuki breaks things sometimes. Hanger hook. Crowd of students.
I don't think the students here would appreciate my cool salvaged garbage. They don't understand my genius.
Hook. Entrance wall.
You could use this to get a grip on the top and climb over. You know, if it weren't already waist high.
How's about your hook? The rolling gate.
The hook fits pretty pleasantly around the bars. It would be fun to pull the gate around with it. But I probably shouldn't right now with a bunch of people moving through the entrance.
That's like something that would almost work if there was any purpose to do it. Nearby school building.
don't think the hook is strong enough to pull the building, Chief. Nor am I.
Oh, Maybe you need to reinforce the hook in some way or another. Oh wait, we already did the stick here. We don't need this. I'm lapsing. Okay. Car part, MC.
Hey, MC, any idea what the hell this does?
Sorry, not a clue.
Fair enough.
Be less useless, MC. We need you to do things. Crowd students.
I doubt any of these students know what this is for. I should look for an expert.
Who could possibly be an expert on car parts?
Most concrete walls don't need complicated metal parts.
Yeah, they're pretty straightforward. Car part, rolling gate.
Surprisingly, plunking the part down onto the gate did not improve either object.
Maybe it just didn't do it right. Nearby school building.
Maybe I should, go inside the building and try to use the part with the various things that can be found inside of there, instead of with the building itself. The sentence did not start with a capital letter.
Huh. Well, that's food MC. He clearly needs fed.
You hungry? I have a spare meal from the cafeteria.
Nah, I'm fine. Just ate breakfast. But thanks for the offer. Eat it anyway. Food. Crowd of students.
I'd rather offer this to someone who I know needs it, instead of just people at random.
Alright. That's food. Engine's hall.
Ah yes, wall food. The tastiest, most forbidden kind of food. I can see why you want me to wall this food right now. Weirdo.
Alright, we're gonna food. The rolling gate.
I can't even begin to imagine what you want me to do with the food in the gate. Try something else.
I want you to put it on the ground and run it over with the gate. Food. The nearby building.
The building doesn't seem very hungry.
You said that about the other building. Lazy. Alright. Well, obviously, we can't get anything done at school. We're going back home. We're taking the bus all the way back here. Let's use our gum on Dad's car.
Look, if I wanted to prank someone by putting gum on their car, there are a lot of better candidates than my dad. He really doesn't need that in his life right now.
Oh, come on. He wouldn't know it was you. Probably. Gum. The bus station.
It really annoys me when people treat public spaces that way. Nuh-uh. And if you mean throw it in a trash can, that's there. I haven't chewed it yet.
Honestly, I feel the same. Gum the bulletin board.
You don't need gum to hold anything up. It's got little pins spare that you can use. Plus, I don't have anything to put up. Unless you're saying to pin the gum itself to the bulletin board, which is a strange but appealing act of random generosity. But I think I'm going to keep this gum.
I don't think I would trust gum that was pinned to a bulletin board. The plants. Gum them.
Dude, there's a trash can right by the bus station. Anyway, I haven't chewed it yet.
Gum. The bikes.
Man, you come up with some mean ideas sometimes. People say I'm mean sometimes, but I don't do pointlessly cruel things. Mostly.
Depends on how pissed you are, right? Benches.
The poor bus station benches have seen enough abuse, both from people and the elements. I don't think they need gum vandalism.
Well, was that the last thing that was? Oh no, gum the car again anyway.